I want to appreciate you all for connecting with me. Let me know how you are doing and where you are watching me from. I hope you can all hear me perfectly. I hope you can all hear me perfectly. I want to appreciate you all for connecting with me. Reporting live in the greens, okay? Reporting live from the greens. Let me know how you are doing and where you are watching me from. I hope everything is fine with you. I hope you are okay. I hope you are doing well. Keep the comments coming in. I really appreciate you. I am closer to relocking my hair in, and it's so beautiful. I want to appreciate you all for connecting with me. All the comments are duly noted and observed, and we are going to read them. I came on here to check up on you. I also came here to speak my truth. And this is how I'm also raising support into my off-grid experience. I honestly confessed that me coming on live is to raise the campaign. I come to speak my truth, not freely, but as a way of raising a campaign. And the ones that will see the frequency and the vibe is going to also support, right? Because there is a saying that for you to catch the fish, you need meat. You need fish to catch a fish. That's the truth. And me coming on this platform also comes with a certain internet data commitment, right? So it's not going to be like I'm losing. It should be fair. So yes, I'm on live purposely to raise awareness, attract fund support, because that is the conversation, that's the communication, right? So I use my time, I speak my truth. Right? It should be fair, a fair play. So yes, my truth is my truth, and I know that my truth helps people. Okay, there are people that felt very low. They were like, this decision that I've made, is it really worth it? All they needed was a confirmation. And I became the confirmation. And most of them didn't regret. The awareness is raised. Somebody was like, I felt deep within me not to need a certain male validation, or the person is like, have I made a decision? Have I made the right decision not to have I made a good decision not to open my portal, my womb, for a child? Because there are many souls that are very ancient and strongly within them. Some of them have children, but growing up, they didn't have any connection in terms of sexual for even the man. But the society succeeded in making them think that it's not good and that you need a man. And even mothers used it against the woman, that the way you are living your life, no man will want you, no man will want to be with you, you won't get any man to marry. Huh? Are you feeling my steez from the app there? Are you liking my steez? Trust me. So we needed to come in these times to tell the women that, hey, it is not. If your daughter is growing up and your daughter naturally, you see that your daughter doesn't, or your daughter says to you that I don't need, and I feel I don't like that connection. I don't like sex. I don't like those things. Then you are going to know that you have a child that is having an ancient relevance. Okay? You don't have to quench the fire. Because most daughters were naturally that till they got abused. That is why you wouldn't do your daughter any good by trying to abuse her. Whether use her or abuse her, your children are not objects to be used. Most of your parents, they use their children. And most of you were used. I told you that the whole child labor that you are seeing, you are seeing a child trafficking. There's a child trafficking going on, and it is an astrophysical reality. Astrophysical. So in the astral realm, there is a whole contract that is coming in a form of death physically. And most of your parents are running the program. There are some children that didn't come through the program because the parents were conscious. They are special children. So listen. We are looking for someone. But for us to find that person, or we are looking for someone to destroy, but we are not finding the person. So let's kill every child in and below 2 years. What do you think that means? That story, that Jesus story where they had to flee him to Egypt. That fleeing, the Jesus there is actually you, the chosen one. There are particular souls that have come in. So please don't see it as a story that happened and they were killing. No. It's corruption. Let's corrupt them. Okay. Let's every child under 2 years to be vaccinated, to be injected. That's it. When you see those stories, I told you that those stories didn't happen. It's for an agenda. They didn't exist. There's nothing like Jesus existing anywhere. All the stories you see in the Bible never existed. Are you surprised? Sorry, it didn't exist. However, we know that these stories are, they are pointing something, okay? It's a figurative thing. That is why I'm even saying that the religious people would have to now still come and sit down under my feet for me to tell them or explain the Bible that they are using, because they don't even know that it is a whole literature and it is written by skillful poets. Let's not, trust me, skillful. The thee and the thou and they are all emotional sentiments that are being engineered into the text to make you feel goosebumps and emotional. And he said, where art thou? You see, it is psychological to suppress your mind, to be overwhelmed like a movie, to be fascinated. So it's not it's not like, hey, they are killing, no. So in the story, they are saving the child from a program. No, there is one, there are light beings coming in. Let's program all the 2 years and below. Let all of them be programmed. Let's give them a strong program. So that they won't awaken into their divine. So when they saw that, they had to quickly take the child to where? To Egypt. Now, this Egypt there represents the melanated consciousness, because there was already a beautiful green culture ongoing. So that was an opportunity for him to learn. about the power. Train up a child in a way he should go, and when he grows, he will not depart from it. So taking this child to Egypt was very crucial because Egypt represents the melanated consciousness. He needs to understand how the herbs are used to activate certain healing. To walk on water, you need some connection with some particular plant. Power is in the plant because plants are coming from the earth. So when he came back, he had knowledge with the herbs. Somebody suffering from epilepsy, it is herb that was administered. It wasn't, no. You see? But because it's being used for an agenda, now it has to be spoken in a way because the people will not think. They will just take it lightly. And he touched and everything was okay. And oh, wow. Are you getting me? I'm opening your eye to a truth. At least at the end of the day, you are going to take the whole parenting thing serious because you initiated a contract and the astral energy gave you that child to protect because you may think you were having sex, but you initiated a contract that you are receiving a soul. You are grounding a soul who is coming to change her own story. But because you were already damned, you didn't see it as such, but you saw it as an exploitation and child trafficking. So you keep bringing souls who are here, who are coming. You provoked because there are many souls waiting. You see, that's the truth too. There are many souls waiting to experience this plane one more time again. But they will need a womb. They will need a portal. They will need that portal. They will need a womb portal. So you are having your Valentine. You are having your Easter at Kwewu. But in the astral, we have seen a frequency. A womb is opened unaware. The person is drunk. So, okay. That's why most of you are having somebody gave birth to a child and said, this is not my child. The person wasn't lying. Is that, what's this? You are asking. Oh. Bra. Oh, hurry, bra. Bra. Don't go there. Men call you. What? Men call, bra. So you have to play your part. As a parent, yours is to guide the soul that has come. You have no idea where the soul is coming from. Your womb was used, and the man will be paid for that. Men will be paid out of their state. Listen, the man was having fun and had sex with a woman, but he will be rewarded for that by the patriarchy God. The patriarchy God says, multiply. Don't you, is there no instruction in it? Multiply and fill the earth. Listen, it's a contract. It's embodied with the men. Until the man begins to become conscious and aware, the man will just be horny and be pouring children out like that. And he is going to be rewarded for that. Please. So the more the child, the more the reward. The patriarchy will reward you. The patriarchy will reward you. That's the truth. Just have the sex unconsciously. That's it. So it looks like Nana, I'm pregnant too. Huh? Hey, you see that thing? That alone is a red flag. That alone means that something serious has happened. Because the man is not even aware. The man now has to be told that I am pregnant. And now the man be like, eh? So what do you do? Please go and abort it. Go and abort it. Listen, most of these women don't want to go through any illegal pain, right? So then some of them will be like, I'm keeping the child. And it is sad that these women still remain, most of them still keep remaining with those men even still. And that is when Nana Kwame comes in. You told the person you are pregnant, and the person did, hey, oh yes, you can abort, but it comes with a karma. They know that it comes with a karma. It's a decision you can take that, oh no, I'm not, but it comes with a karma. Whatever that you are running away from, that you open your legs still. The lesson that you need to know will still come. And sometimes it's even the pain that you are going to go through that will be the lesson. The pain is very traumatic. It's very traumatic. It's trauma. To be abort a child is trauma. You have traumatized yourself. And that alone can be a reward. And many have not even been on form after that situation. Because it's very karmic. You provoke your body to fight you. You provoke your body to fight you. And that is why awakening of the woman is very important. Or else you keep on blaming the system you are feeding, okay? Because we are seeing a bunch of women complaining about the same system they feed. If you don't want to have wahala as a woman, then stop childbearing at this point. Stop it. But if you still choose to do it, fine. There will still be men who will do it for you. Are you getting it? Stop the childbearing. Wherever you are afraid, stop. Because it seems many people don't learn the lesson. First child, they went through a lot. Yes, they still maneuvered away and still had a second child, meaning you are okay. So you can't complain. If there is anything, don't complain. Don't traumatize the children. When you come on here, you see mothers that are in fact traumatizing the children. They really do it. It's like the child. It's like the child brought them that fate. It's like sometimes these parents act like they were just there and the child came. If you were just there and the child came into your womb, that one, you can do whatever you want because you didn't initiate that. But here's the case: you were mourning. Hard, you were. Our mothers were mourning. So why is it that the child has come and you are acting like the child is a piece of... When you come on here, when you come on here, how they treat the children, how they beat them. I've been a victim of that. So whenever I'm talking like that, you see, the truth was that I was not in my mother's plan. It was a fun. But when I still heard the story, I said very early, which means that it was an adventure. I am an adventure child. I am a child out of adventure. My mother was having adventure. It's like, oh, nothing will happen to you. You see that manipulator. My father was a narcissist, a manipulator. Okay, it's like, oh, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. You see, a very, very foolish man. Very foolish. You see, manipulator. Oh, no. That's why I'm telling you that the work I'm doing is contractual. I'm also allowed to bring my story. It's all part of the contract. See? It's a whole fun. It's a fun game. But there is a whole universal plan, okay? Maybe in this dimension, it appeared like they were having fun, but there was a universal reality that was happening behind. Listen. I also went through trauma. So sometimes, as a child, you are like, why am I hated? Why? What's the problem? Why? Because you see hatred. You see that, no, this is not a matter of correction. This is hatred. The way I'm beating is hatred. This is not correction. This is a traumatized person beating me. The person hates herself and she's projecting that on me in a form of pain. Most of you, your mothers are married to another man and they are going through trauma and they are paining you with it. You will be the one to suffer the fire. Just because the woman is being abused by the father, you two are going to be abused. You, the child, you'll be abused. No child under abusive mother becomes well. That's what they did to my partner from her childhood also. Her childhood trauma. And even now, I heard a lot that they abuse her in order for her to mellow, to be taken to the center. Her mother is not wise. That's why sometimes, because me too, I'm working on my solo. I'm also doing my work, and that's why I say I can't save anybody. I won't. Please, here, the mystical reality is so serious that you don't be like you are going to you are going to be with someone's child out of a family, and no, because these families the men in there have enforced a mystical energy and is striving at the expense of the women. Okay, So if you go and you are like, no, 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 no. So they attacked me. The energy, the energy was like, the energy I was receiving was like, let whatever you are doing be shattered so that you'll be confused and you'll be like, go, 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 go. That's the thing. That was the energy I got. Sometimes I'm there and I feel that it's like you being there, it's like you are not feeling yourself again, and the things that you would want to do is like, no. And you'll be drawn to your own, you start becoming drawn to your own addictions. So, yes. Bra, 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 bra. Mewaha. Then you become drawn to your own addictions. So you realize that you get to a point your addictions become high, and now it's affecting the things you are doing. You overeat. It's like that's it. That's the spiritual attack. Because drummers are constantly ringing. In this place, most of the souls are properties, okay, to the family. Whether they are treated good by their family or not, whether they are treated, whether they are abused, it looks like you still belong to the family, right? That ownership is there, and it's really affecting them. It's really affecting them. So, yes, you may think it's a joke. You have to raise your awareness in every connection. I admit the fact that during the prime stage, I wasn't highly aware. So I overlooked many things and decided to go in. That one, I accept. And that is why I'm carrying my cross. The price you will pay for overlooking a certain red flag and then just falling for something, you see, there's a price to pay. So make sure when it comes, you duly accept it. You don't run away. And that is why then every lesson that you will have to learn, humble yourself to learn the lesson. Sit down and look at the whole story and take your action. Because I had to save this child from a certain witchcraft. And most of you have been under that witchcraft. A witchcraft of suppression, severe programming, a situation where the child is insecure and can't express herself. Won't you use your own daughter as a case study? You, the mother of the daughter, you failed at your daughter. You are still not focused on righting your wrongs. You are still looking for the child of your daughter to still take care. What do you want to take care of? Let me know. Because your own child, you left her for a dick. And still we are paying the price of your negligence. This is the price I'm also paying. So what you the parents family calling me, bring the child, bring it for what? For what? Like what's the what do you know that it's a curse? It's a curse. It's like me being negligence to this child, and this child becomes wayward, goes and get a child, becomes pregnant, and carry a child. Then I'm like, bring the child, bring the child. Is that not witchcraft? Let me take care of the child. And sometimes this woman, I'm like, why did you take your child to your grandmother? Your grandma, why did you take the child to your mother? You know your mother hasn't been well with you, and your mother has set you up to become promiscuous, to bring children home for them to also manipulate, because there are mothers who are they just love it to have grandchildren manipulating them like that. They just love the drama, because you the mother, you should be wise. Like, why am I taking my child to this same witch who sold me? Eh? Then somebody will be like, even my mother said, I didn't take my child to. Why? Because after me, she still pushed me somewhere to still have more children. She didn't see me as the lesson or as the karma. So what at all can she do? This is my philosophy to why I'm doing this till now. This has been the philosophy, and it is the wisest decision. You see, when they were sending energy of something should, happen, so that you say that you told you are very stupid. It will, but it's for you. It's your karma. Whatever you project, it's your own state, and you will feel it. I told you the creator is a woman, and she is not biased. She is not biased. She's not like your patriarchy. She's not like your patriarchy God. She is not like patriarchy. That you can that represents bribery. Men can bribe their way. They can even bribe their way into getting a certain figure of holiness. Most reverend, most holy reverend. The person purchased that. It was a purchase. You can purchase holiness. Under the patriarchy, you can purchase holiness. Just stick to whatever they are saying. You can purchase holiness without work. They will give you a white robe to wear, and you are the most reverend. You can buy it. You can buy them. But no, in the matriarchy, in nature, no. It's your works. You'll be judged by your own works. You are whatever you are projecting to people. So these people, they will suffer. Not because I said it too, but because of their state. You bewitched your own daughter. Now you are seeking for you see, most of you, your mothers they've bewitched a whole generation. Grand. And you realize that these mothers, sometimes you realize that their wickedness, they become so wicked that they age. Death doesn't come for them. They think it's not a blessing. No. Most of the times, people think longevity is a blessing. It's like, no, some people are wicked and they are going to die the hard way. They are going to be miserable. That's the truth. They are going to be very miserable. They are going to be very miserable. Hmm? If somebody wishes, if somebody wishes, death is a good thing because some people are right there right now. They are waiting for that to happen so that they will be free, but it's not coming. This is what many mothers are going to go through. They may think they are growing, but because of their evil, they will age and no one will come for them. They will be miserable. They will be miserable and they will go through a lot. And it's very painful. That time is very painful. Hmm? Let me read comments. Divinely Designed Goddess, I see you. I appreciate you so much. R.A. Cloud says, can you see my comments? Yes, I see them. You're speaking truth. Yes, I am. The truth must go. Children are a natural blessing. Yes, indeed, they are. How you get them is where the issue is. Okay? Because many people out of childbirth has fucked up. They are fucked up. So seriously. Tiwa Nalav says hi. Wow, sit and look at the situation to learn the lessons. It's very important. So, no, the thing is, me, if what I saw was cool, like, so I asked the mother that when did this child started smoking this herb to a point that now she can't even be like, this is my child and this is the weed. So how am I going to be a mother who is not iconizing a certain addictive lifestyle? Because trust me, if you are lighting up the weed every time you are addicted, at least I was expecting to see a certain culture. Because I don't know if some people have a culture, but a culture that you don't see the overwhelming smoke. It's like, no, the thing doesn't press me to go and light. I understand timelines and how I should go by it. I'm disciplined and mature. I think that would even be good. But me, what I was seeing, no, I was seeing somebody who is chronic. For me, I've just had a 2 years experience with smoking. It actually it doesn't do me anything. So people talk about the reason why I was like, let me smoke this thing to see. It was like it was a curious thing. It's like, people talk about smoking. The smoking makes me this. It's like I was going, but I was like, okay, let me also see. Nothing. There's no difference. It just amplifies me to talk more. That was what I saw. My observation was that, okay, I will talk more than I used to, and then I get hungry and I want to eat more. That's it. And you, for the man, it's like it's going to give you a certain testosterone energy where you want to be aggressive. Sometimes that's why the ghetto thing, the ghetto lifestyle. But even that thing that didn't even got me, just 2 years. But when I was talking to the mother sometime, this is a certain childhood. And as a social scientist, upon interrogating the lady personally, was when I got to know that the first person who introduced that thing was a guy. And at that time, she was 13, like 13, 14. Zero knowledge, zero education about the thing. See, the thing that we are talking about now, it's not like, that's why I'm saying that, that's why I'm saying that women should be the one to control this thing. The whole reality of that psychedelic should be, because there is a whole education. If the child is not growing up getting the education, but you just light it and said, try one, try it. That was what happened. The person who introduced her himself is not aware or conscious or nothing. The person is taking it for adrenaline and just influence. A certain hip hop Lil Wayne influence. And that was how the addiction came. The problem is not the weed. The problem is how you came into that consciousness. And that has been the problem of this lady. That's what we are dealing with. 2019, after 2019, 2020, in my dark nights, before my dark nights, I had this whole friends that they were saying that, hey, at that time I hadn't even experienced it before. Like, hey, when I smoked it, or when there's something was, I was like, what at all is with this? As somebody who is very curious and adventurous and questioning things, I was like, okay, let me. Nothing. 15 minutes, I came back to know. I was like, but I realized that when I ate it, I felt very calm, observing, and cool. And I liked that one. I liked that one. Naturally. But the smoke goes straight into the brain. So if you are not strong, which means that I was mentally strong before the smoke. That's why I didn't see anything. Because I've taken their whatever strain they said they were having. This one, hey, if you take two, somebody was trying to scare me sometime. Hey, this one, hey, please, this small. I said, what? Then I took it and I threw it in my mouth. And said, hey! And I was like, why? In sometime I was walking, it's like, hey, are you an idol? Are you a god or something? Why is it not doing? I said, come on. You are saying, am I a god or something? No, I'm not a god. I'm not a god. We were already feminine, intact before the herb. So, and that is why I'm even saying that you, the woman, smoking crowd, smoke because you are already a psychic, you are already crazy. A woman is already crazy. You can't box a woman already. A woman can be boxed already, whether there is weed or no weed. A woman cannot be boxed. It's only when she becomes masculine. It's only when she's trying to live like a man, because the masculine energy can be boxed. It's rigid, can be boxed. But you can't box water. You can't box water. You can't. So you, the woman, dear, it's sad that now the woman has to be pulsated through smoke. Just like the pharmacy, when it becomes critical and they put that in. Now the woman now needs to go through smoke. It's like now the woman has to say that, when I started smoking, now I started seeing things differently. Or when I started using the psychedelic, now I began, that was how I began, my awakening began. Now I started seeing things, which means that you've been masculine. You've been masculine so hard. Comporting who were chili honeymoon. Now they say, oh, my brekura. Eh? Hey! Listen. Listen. They don't know. You, the woman, you were born awakened. So you don't need much. At least the fact that you were told that you need a man and all these things should be enough to awaken you. Where you are living in a world where it looks like the woman has to pass through the man to feel seen in a way. It's like you need to have a marriage. Our beautiful melanated beings have now accepted a certain form of marriage because of money. Because trust me, the people that hold the block, they are out there. And sometimes all what they are looking for is to just fuck you and then they will give you the money, because there are some people giving you money is not a problem. Yes, they are stupid, but they have money and you can't do anything about it. They have money. They were born of the capitalist consciousness. They are Anunnaki folks who already have some connections and they have joined some movements and cults and they make money whichever way. Some too have taken a certain education frequency so serious and they have made money out of it. So trust me, all they need is to find that vulnerable melanated woman who is struggling somewhere in Europe. There are many black women that are struggling in Europe. They are really struggling. They are really going through a lot. So if somebody comes and the person has enough money, is it my womb that you need for a child? I can make it happen. Then the person's life will change. And listen, this thing is going on. This thing is going on. And to the women, you have to be very careful and very conscious. Now, what is going on is that any woman that possesses a certain beauty and maybe is having one or two issues, but though the person is on a certain conscious path and the person is outspoken and out there, now you people, they want to ground you, they want to form some marriages with you. You will be there and one will come. Maybe you are doing your work on the media space, you are very psychic, you are very powerful, you know within yourself. You do powerful things within, you have a lot within you. You are behind the camera, you are out there. Have that in mind. You are radiating an energy. You are in charge. But because of money, you can stoop very low for some proposal. They will come and then fake a certain vibration with you. Oh, then they will be saying some astrological terms to make you feel like they are also coming from a certain consciousness. Oh, this is my star sign. This is my So we are. I will support. Oh, this. Then they will send something to you. Then now they will start controlling you. Please, it's there. It's going on. My soul hates that thing. The woman shouldn't go into that. That is why I always say that stay real, stay natural. Have a creative pattern and appreciate the universe for every progression as a woman, because it's going to help you. Yes, your energy can bring people, but still your boundary, don't let it go against your boundary. If the money that is coming will come at an expense of your boundary, then you have to say no. People should give you what you want without necessarily not disrespecting your boundary. It shouldn't be like they should have sex with you before you. No, you can have money from anyone without sex. It all depends on how your frequency is radiating. If you vibrate, if you vibrate cheap, you will go through drama. Appreciate the little ones. If it is $10, $20, appreciate it. Life is like the most important thing in life is food. Okay, food. That's why I told you about land, food, and skills. Because when you operate from your culture and your plantations and stuff, it also gives you a sense of security and confidence. You can speak your truth when you know that after speaking your truth, you are going to plug your own bananas and fruits and avocados and eat them. Okay? Or when you know that after speaking your truth, you have your own business working, you have your work, you have something you are doing. I encourage women to go into entrepreneurship. You should learn how to own, run your stuff. That's your masculine energy. Use it. You see, the society calls women who are wisely using their masculine energy, they call them disrespectful. They are like, this woman, she doesn't smile, she doesn't laugh. What should she do? She has to operate the business. So she needs to use masculine energy. But the person is a very nice person. Instead of taking your daughters to the school as a man, drive your child into a creative skill, a creative ability. Let your child grow up knowing that you are going to get if you plant. Let them understand the concept of what you sow is what you reap. If you want banana, we plant it. If you want avocado, we plant it. When you plant it, it won't come instantly. You will wait. Offer love, offer protection to the plant. Then the plant gives you the food. You teach your child in that aspect as she is gaining consciousness. That will help her to also figure her creative ability. The point to which you can help your child to find her soul purpose potential is to introduce her first to planting. Planting first and see. Introduce your child. Give your child back to the earth and you will see. I want to appreciate you all for connecting with me. I will continue with this live stream in the night. Stay present. I really want to appreciate you. Or if you want to support me, I am on PayPal. Trust me, the off-grid reality is still on and going, and I would need your support. I will need your support, right, to make sure a lot is done. And I told you that the reason why I'm even online is to still raise. I'm doing all these things because I'm raising. Because this is how we solve people's problems and they also help us. Exactly. Stay present. We are going to continue more. I want to appreciate you for staying with me throughout the live stream. Take care of yourself. The only way out is in. Self-love is very key. It's very important. It's just 1 hour, and we are going to continue.